Okay, maybe we should lower.
The Casper Mountain Crawler.
Maybe we should lower the volume and like.
TikTok user Isaiah Harris and his cousin Brock are out on a hiking
Okay,
trip
let's see what he got this time.
Wyoming. In the middle of the night, as they're crossing,
I don't know if you guys believe in ghosts or not. I think for me, ghost for me is like they are there, but they're not as spooky as you think. I think I told you guys this in my previous streams as well, during the Halloween stream if you guys were there. And the other times I had like ghost stories and stuff. I do believe in ghosts; they are real, but it's been scientifically proven. I mean, it's just me half and half. Like, I don't believe every single thing is true. Wait, but yeah, some of it could be true. Anyway, let's listen.
There's something under there.
One. Let's zoom up for the spooks. Didn't hear anything though.
Dude, please don't go down there. Oh my gosh. Dude, hold on. Let me go first.
I think this one's fake. This already has the fake vibes.
Some bizarre pale humanoid shape can be seen lurking in the darkness of the sewer tunnel. The two hikers just make a run for it. Isaiah posted his spooky experience to TikTok and the video instantly went viral. But many viewers were skeptical about the strange sudden cut at the end of the video. So Isaiah posted an update to explain.
So let me just explain something. I actually film on 3 different apps at a time to film my videos. Last night I was trying to film everything on Snapchat. So whenever I recorded,
explanation time.
I wasn't gonna just sit there and record it because I was running for my life, okay? And I'm not trying to be funny about this. Literally, I was puking. Like, I mean, opened his door, mid-drive, and vomited.
Yeah, you were. I bet you were puking in the views that you just got.
It was because I was running so much,
this one's fake. I don't believe this at all.
I managed to screenshot.
I remember you used to tell us stories about you and some friends ghost hunting. Yep, I had a lot. I actually have more stories. I'll probably find a day to tell you guys more of those. But yeah, these kind of videos are just there to get clicks and views, and I absolutely hate them. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's quite obvious that this particular video is fake. All right, it just for clicks, it's just for views. It's. I mean. Come on, man, like that is totally fake. The cuts are fake. The acting was kind of bad. Like it doesn't even sound real at all. He doesn't. I mean, obviously he's even acting here, trying to feel genuine. I absolutely don't believe this is real because it sounds kind of funny. But I have done ghost hunting before, and I've actually seen things. Like, and they don't stay and they don't go or some shit like that. They're just there, and then you look and they're gone. Like, that's how it works. Like, majority of the time, that's what happens. Like, they just fucking jump scare you, or it could be some tricks in your mind. But I've 100% seen things. My mom has seen things and told me things when I was right there. And I believe that it is real, but this is fake.
Isaiah and his cousin Brock decide to go back to Casper Mountain and spend the entire night camping out in the spooky woods.
This is more.
So we're doing it. We got the four-wheeler in the back.
More content. Tents. Let's see what else they can come up with. Okay, let's try to be a bit more positive and have fun with the whole thing.
So we're gonna spend the entire night trying to find whatever it was that we saw last night.
This
we're up
scary
on the mountain where we did see
real.
it.
Okay, let's just appreciate.
Down the mountain, but
let's just appreciate the content they're trying to make for the click, and we'll see how good they can go. It might be good, might be very convincing.
We're gonna try and find it tonight. We're gonna be up.
Brock, please don't scare me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where the bullshit content
he's got this terrible lighting.
Can't walk.
Oh my goodness. But we're literally trying to land the force real quick. We're just walking back right now, and like legit, I think we're lost because I don't have any idea where we're at.
Of course you're
lost.
lost.
Where we are?
Of course you're lost, and of course there's footsteps.
Oh hell no.
Isaiah and Brock don't really capture much of anything that night. Or at least, that's what they thought.
There's
Because
something in the background.
did you see it?
No.
You know where we are?
Oh, hell no.
What?
Right after they hear footsteps, someone or something can be seen running through the trees, hiding in the dark. So,
Oh.
Isaiah and many of his viewers believe that some kind of strange creature is living on Casper Mountain.
Nah, it's just probably one
Some
of their
even
friends,
believe this
you know.
thing to be a skinwalker or a rake.
Nah.
But who or what do you think this
Nice
is?
try. I mean,
Let me know
isn't this,
down in the
okay,
comments.
Isn't this tactic kind of normal? Like everyone always does this. Like, you know, the first time you come into the first part of the video, it's like, oh my god, it's in my face, and then the video cuts halfway, and they're like, you know, we're gonna come back. You know, we're gonna come back and, like, you know, shoot again, and then, like, when they come back for the first few hours, they'll be like, oh, there's nothing, there's no ghost, we couldn't get any footage, and then they'll be like, and they'll end the trip, and they'll be like, yeah, we didn't see anything, perhaps we can come back the next time. But then, did you see it? And then they'll obviously get their friend to walk in the background, you know, the typical stuff. Like,
What waits at the window?
I think this
Vlogger
format
Natalia
of
Valente,
making
along with her mother and a few
clickbaity
friends, set out
stuff
to
or
explore the
paranormal stuff
abandoned
is
Cesario
been-
Mota
it's
Asylum
been
in
overused. That's what I'm
Piracicaba,
saying. It's
Brazil.
overused. We all
The
know
Mota
it's
Asylum
overused.
was built in
so we don't need to believe in that.
1973 and served as an institution for patients with severe or violent mental disorders.
I'm the type of
After
guy
many
who watches
rumors
horror
of
movies
tragic
to make
patient
fun of jump
deaths
scares.
inside the hospital,
I'm the same
the
too.
asylum was
When there's
eventually
sometimes when
forced to
there's horror
close
movies,
in the
I suddenly
1990s.
break out into laughter
Now,
because I think it's
it's
kind of
30
ugly.
years later,
So,
and
yeah,
the
I do
property
that too.
is said to be extremely haunted, especially the so-called pink wing of the asylum.
Another thing I gotta say, sorry I keep pausing, but I feel like most of the times when people come to asylums, I feel like it's a 50-50. I've seen some of Nuke's videos about people going to asylums, and it seems pretty like 50-50, like it could be real or it could not be real, but most of the time it's always been a 50-50, right? So my first skeptical, I'm very skeptical about this, is that since there's a bunch of kids, they're probably like, you know, on TikTok and stuff, this could be all, they could have staged something for extra clicks. Yeah, we'll see. You guys can let me know what you think, if this is fake or if this is real. Just put it in your
Olha o tanto que a gente
ballpark
andou.
right there.
É muito coisa.
Could have been
Que é
somewhere in
onde
the
o povo
building,
tava, tipo,
or maybe
real.
out the window. Check the window. Or someone
Bom,
in
a
the window.
gente tá indo agora pro
Look, there's someone in
necrotério.
the window. Do
Did you
that?
see it?
Yep, he's right there.
Up in the window, 3 children can be seen watching the group as they walk around the property. Again, creepiest of all is that the young boys we see are actually standing in the windows of the haunted asylum Pink Wing, the area where disturbed children were kept 30 years ago.
Homeless people.
So could it be that these children are the spirits of patients who lost their lives inside the asylum?
I think that's,
and if not,
that's
just
squatters.
who
It's
are
squatters. It's squatters.
these boys?
That's
Let me know what you...
bruh. That's actual homeless kids. Like those are actual homeless people. That guy is smiling. That kid's just like watching them like, what the fuck's going on up here? Those are homeless people, man. Maybe get them like some clothes, maybe. Like that's
God, just who are the...
That's 100% homeless people. Come on. That kid's smiling. This kid's looking at them. That kid's like confused. It's like this fucking teens coming into our home. That is... They look like paid actors. It could be, but they might be just homeless kids, you know. They look too... Okay, again, if you saw them clearly, they look a bit too old to be just... Yeah, they look kind of old. They could be their friends too. You never know. But it looks like, if worst case scenario, it's just a bunch of squatters and they just accidentally took a photo of them, and now the police are gonna come and get them out of their homes.
Let me know what you
I
think
suppose.
down in the comments. The haunting of Jen Barari. TikToker Jen Barari lives in a historic 1700s Pennsylvania colonial home
Oh, this
along with her
one's fun.
wife Heather
this
and
might be a bit
6-year-old
different.
daughter Ray. Now,
Usually
Jen
the
and her
colonial
family might
homes
seem
I like to watch
familiar
because
as
they
I
might
featured
be
their
real.
story on my channel
Let's see,
before.
let's see.
One evening as the sun sets, Jen is loading up her car to go on a trip when she suddenly hears something
Okay, let's
that
see what
shocks
the
her
new
to
evidence
her
brings
core.
us. I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be something good,
Just went on
but I'm just a bit worried now because
there. Holy did you guys hear that? That was f***ing crazy.
I don't know. 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 I Hmm.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
This is insane.
Can we have a camera of her, like a selfie camera, so we know there's not someone
Now I
behind
hear
her?
that animal.
We all know that they get a little bit more creepy, or they
That's
just
insane.
continuously make videos like this because they're on TikTok. They need the views, you know. Maybe it was real, it wasn't that bad, and then, you know, when they got on TikTok, they got famous, they start making fake videos. See, can we please have a please have a
Yo, I swear
a
to God,
selfie,
that wasn't me.
a selfie shot, please. Selfie shot, please. Give
Can
me a
you
selfie
please
shot.
do that again?
Selfie shot. No.
Please. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please.
An eerie female voice can be heard saying, "Help," and "Leave."
That was fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna count so you guys know it's not me. Please. Please. Please.
But that's not all that Jen captured in this bizarre bit of paranormal
50-50.
evidence.
Like,
So again,
okay,
I
but I
ask
think
you,
it's nah. I
did
think
you
it's
see
fake.
it? Inside the small window at the top of the old barn, two unexplained odd pale hands can be seen. Though Jen didn't notice at the time, multiple TikTok viewers pointed out the creepy sighting. Jen is in disbelief. She claims that she has no idea whose hands these could be, as there was no one inside the barn.
It looks like props.
Another night, and Jen hears an
Looks like
odd
props.
sound outside.
Fake.
She grabs her phone and records as she goes outdoors to check
Like
it out.
these few make me a little
The noise is coming from her daughter's
some of them,
swing
yeah,
set.
the few of
But
them, like,
there's nothing
Okay.
there.
I'm just gonna reiterate this. Like, the first few videos that she made, like that she released, they were kind of good. Like, it does show a lot of things. Like, she was not hiding a lot, but like this particularly new one that's on TikTok, maybe staged, probably staged. It's like maybe like, you know, it's just like, imagine, like, you know, I'm not on TikTok famous, you know, I need fucking content. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, ghost, make something move, make something, and then the ghosts don't do shit. And just like, fuck it, I need to make my own version of the ghost. So you just goes to the bar, you put the hand. Maybe she doesn't do a, you know, a selfie shot, and it's just like maybe her daughter or like a friend in the back, like, you know that kind of thing. So unless she actually proves that she's alone, I think I call that fake.
At least multiple angry spirits from the past. I leave it
The
up to
walking,
you.
okay, the walking one was a little bit, you know, like this is like, we all know this is setup. Okay, this is a setup. We all know that.
You can check out many more paranormal encounters over on Jen Barari's TikTok account and YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Jen.
okay. The last one was a little bit, you know, questionable. It could be just some electronics, you know, or something that moves the freaking, you know, the swing and stuff. It's possible. You know, they do have SFX for things like this, and this just could be edited in. You know, it's debatable. I mean, like, until somebody actually does a deep dive on the video and says like, yep, this is authentic, then questionable. Because audio and videos can be edited. Audios and videos can be edited. Again, this last two was questionable. But again, this is the reason why I think Nuke's top 5 is one of my guilty pleasures, because if you just shut your damn brain off and you just put a tin foil on and you just act scared, the content's pretty good. Like this type of this particular clip, the content's pretty good. I think if I just want to enjoy myself and shut my brain off, it's pretty good.
Just staring at her. So what do you think is going on here? Is Jen's historic property haunted by multiple angry spirits from...
But there is instances whereby I've actually, like, me and my lecturers and like just... I think I didn't really see it, but my lecturers actually did say that they saw something that was extremely weird on the CCTV. So I mean, it's possible that, you know, they could appear in CCTV and not in real time, but I've heard stories, and you know, it's just my lecturers who've actually seen things in that shouldn't be there, you know, stuff like that. So I call bullshit in that
In the
one.
past, I leave
It
it
is
up.
totally dark now. The sun's gone right
Okay,
down. There's
in
no more light
places like
left. If
this,
I
we
turn
should
my light
always
off
be
now, this is the
careful.
freaky thing.
Maybe
when
have
I
a
turn this light
firearm
off,
because
it
there
is
could be a
totally pitch
squatter, or
black
there could be a
and
drug
silent.
addict in there.
You ready? Here we go.
At this point, I would be more scared of human beings than ghosts, because that place looks like a drug addict's den. Like I can tell you, it's gonna slit your throat up for a quick buck, and that's it. You know, I'm gonna get more drugs with your camera and shit.
Things start to get
What's he eating?
really weird.
Okay,
Omega discovers that
I'll just say this too. If the dog is freaking out, it's time to leave. That's what I believe. I believe pets are really strong in this whole spiritual realm thing. So if your dog freaks out at nothing, I think it's time to go. Yeah, I
he
believe
has
in
no
that.
cell reception.
Uh-oh, would the drug lord drop his phone?
What the?
Okay, that's fake. This is... You know, he was building up to something good, and I thought it was like, you know, it could be like maybe like an incident with a homeless guy, or, you know, it could have been an actual ghost, or he saw something, but this is the dead giveaway. This is... I had my hopes up a lot, and then this comes out, and yeah. Fake. But let's just see what happens anyway.
Hello?
You just find
Max,
a bearded
what is
homeless
that?
man offering you $5
Hello?
for your GoPro. Yep,
Is there somebody
pretty
here?
much. If you don't give it to him, he's probably gonna get it
That's
anyway.
just creepy as... What the hell? Is anyone here?
Of course, there's someone here.
What is that? Oh!
Yep. That's probably a drug addict. Or his friend. I don't know, man.
A creepy little toy is just lying in the middle of the path, playing a warbly rendition of Happy Birthday. Omega turns around and is shocked out of his skin as he sees a man lurching toward him out of a crevice in the tunnel wall. He
That's
just makes a
probably a
run for
homeless
it.
guy.
Now, Mr. Omega says that he is absolutely stunned by what happened.
That's a
He
homeless
has
man
no
right
idea
there.
why anyone would be hiding in the cold abandoned train
Well,
tunnel
he doesn't
at
have a
4
home. Of
a.m.
course he's there.
Especially because the tunnel is in the middle of nowhere, miles away
I mean,
from
it's not
any house.
Hard to believe
Another
that
truly baffling
homeless
part of
people
this
would be in
incident
there.
is that the
You
dog
should have
Max
used your
did not
brain a little
react
bit.
at all
Maybe have a
to the
weapon to
creepy
defend yourself.
stranger. Almost like the man was not even there. And
Or it could be
perhaps
fake.
most disturbing of all, why did whoever this was set out a creepy little toy in the path?
I think this is all set
Either
up. That's
way,
probably
paranormal or
somebody
not,
he paid.
this
Yeah.
encounter is absolutely terrifying.
How
You can watch the
convenient,
entire
indeed.
exploration over on the YouTube channel, Mr. Omega.
Okay, let's also remember he said that if Max senses a stranger, Max will go crazy. But Max didn't go crazy. Max didn't look scared, and Max didn't even have his tail down. Max was wagging his tail. Coincidence? I think not. Max probably met this paid actor already. It's,
As one door closes.
such a
This
waste.
next video was posted
I
to
thought it would have
YouTube
been
over
at
12
least
years
pretty
ago by an
convincing, but
anonymous
that's
YouTube
just-
account. The video was filmed
just
by
for
David
content. We
Ortiz,
all know
the
that.
custodian of
Yeah, I
Sawyer
don't believe
Elementary
that.
School in Chicago,
I mean,
Illinois.
he had a good start.
David is
he had a good
alerted by a
middle, but he
teacher
had a
named
freaking
Evelyn who
bad
claims
end.
that
Maybe
she saw a door
could
in the
have
back of the
made it a
school's
little bit
boiler
better, I
room
suppose.
inexplicably
I don't know,
slammed
man.
shut, all on its own.
Max saw
David
friend.
films as
Yep,
he and teacher
exactly.
Evelyn
Max
go
saw
back to the
friend. Max
boiler
said,
slash
no
storage
problem.
room to
Max no bark.
investigate. What
Well, okay.
happens next?
I would say that if Max was like barking and growling and like, you know, constantly on edge, then perhaps that was really a homeless guy, or it could have been really like a druggie, you know. But Max no make noise, Max no bark, Max no growl, Max no attack stance. So yeah, Max knows person, Max no friend.
Next is truly no desire.
I think I told you guys a story as well. I did actually have an experience of a moving chair back in my uni. Just long story short, I was early in school, then I was playing some games, then I heard like some like chairs and tables being moved, and then I was like, what the hell was that? So I went over to the next classroom, went inside, there was nobody. So I just turned around, walked 2 steps out the door, and the fucking chair behind me fucking moved. And then I just ran. That was my story. So moving chairs, I do think those are a thing, because it did happen to me before. So yeah.
Hotel 411 claims that his aunt and her
cut to
family
black as
were
well.
on
Yeah, so that's why I
vacation
say
and
it's
he
like
was
it
house
could be
sitting
real,
for
it could
them.
be fake. It's like a 50-50.
Then one night he spots something on her
I
child's
think
nanny
the
cam
cameraman
that
may
makes
have
his
set it
blood
up, and
run
just
cold.
the poor woman just
I
didn't
don't
know what
know
the hell was
if
going on.
I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out.
All right, what do we have?
So this is my aunt's son's room.
What do we have?
Right? There's no one in here.
I like the dinosaur. Can I have it?
Right. Nothing. Closet. Nothing.
Okay. So another thing about this type of house videos, hard to say if they're real or not. They could be. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, it's again, it's this type of videos. They could be 50-50. So far it doesn't seem super planned, but we'll see. It's a 50-50 for me as usual. This type of videos as well. And look at the quality.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Can the quality
Nanny
get
camera in here.
actually better? Like, your phone isn't that garbage, isn't it? Like, the phone cannot be as garbage.
Alright, now tell me, right on the
Okay.
monitor here,
It should be a baby monitor. What's going on?
tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room.
What?
Like,
Where? Oh.
Like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and I
mean, stage, probably stage, look stage.
so, okay. Nothing.
Okay, I hate this part. He says there's nothing, and then when he starts walking, he takes his camera, moves it down. Like, somebody could have just, you know, when he stands up, the guy just leaves and walks out the other room because he's the camera down. So again, probably fake.
Right?
Probably. Oh.
Like, what the
I do not want to go back in there.
Maybe his prereq. I mean, could we just click some of the monitors to see if they work, or if they're like lagging or something? It could be just a screen cap thing. I don't know.
You have an idea?
Clicker or something.
Like, right here.
I smell the stage. Yeah, that thing probably is like.
Alright.
Walk in. Right. Walk in.
Okay, I saw a ball in the other room. I'm gonna go grab it.
Walk in the room. Walk in the freaking room and show us. Walk in the room and show us. That's it. Okay, this may change things. Walk in the room.
Okay.
He didn't walk in the room. Come on.
It's clear. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Walk in. Walk in.
Okay, alright. There is definitely something in there.
What?
I
Nah. It's fake. It's fake. Bruh, if he walked in and stood right next to this,
A small
I
dark
believe.
figure appears to be standing in the child's room behind a stuffed dinosaur, but in front of the desk. However, when he goes into the room, there's nothing there. Baffled by what he's seeing, he attempts to, well, just pitch a ball at it. But the creepy figure doesn't move. Reddit user Notel411 says that he did not go back inside the room for the rest of his stay, and he still
Unfortunately.
has no idea what the security camera captured.
Like, I don't know how baby monitor works, so...
The Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too,
Paranormal
but...
investigator.
Okay. Like, again, I said, if he walked in and, like, put his hand, like, directly at the figure, or if he stood right next to the figure and, like, touched it, I would say, God damn it, kid boy, I think it's time you run. But, you know, he just threw a ball, and he could just... His aim was kind of shit, to be honest. It didn't do... It didn't even look like it hit the thing. So I call bullshit.
Investigators Casey and Colton from the YouTube channel Mindseed TV set out to investigate an allegedly haunted lake house in southern Georgia. The property belongs to an older couple who claims that an evil presence.
Okay, there's one thing about this ghost teams I really don't like. Okay, so they say that they'll do their best to show evidence. Like, okay, I believe that some are quite real and they do their best, but like every freaking time something comes up in the screen, the cameras go, you know, and you can't see shit, and you're like, show me, and then they go like, and then when it's over, they're like, the ghost is gone. Did you see that? I saw it with my eyes. But then when it's time to see the ghost, like, seriously, like, what the fuck? What? Well, I'm here to watch ghosts. I didn't come to see you watch it. I didn't come to watch you have a seizure. Like, Jesus Christ, you know. I get really annoyed with these fucking ghost hunters, and every time they actually see a ghost, they run first. They should record it. They call themselves ghost hunters. All right, you hunt ghosts with your camera. So when they come, maybe show us without going into seizure mode, and then maybe you can run. Okay, so just give us something to see.
I can't explain to you what emotionally and mentally went on there. It was like everything
I watched
that I had a choice of to think about shut
all I
off,
saw
and
was a shaking
instinct
camera. The
just
ghost must be messing up the camera. Copium, yep. Look. Show me something. Fucking show me something. Don't. Good Lord.
Tell me you heard that. Tell me you heard that. Dude.
Casey asks whether they are communicating with the woman that was found in the lake, and all hell breaks loose as the entire barn begins to shake, sending the investigators running for safety. Just then, they hear a loud sound. Something is sloshing around in the lake.
Of course, there's something
For their
splashing
final
away.
investigation, they decide to use a Ouija board to attempt to contact the spirit
it could be your
of the
team
drowned
just
woman.
dropping something in the water. It
They
could
set up
be,
their board and
I don't
equipment
know,
on a
some
dock
fucking animal
right
jumping
next
in,
to
you
the
know,
lake.
somebody having a little
It
nice,
did not
someone
go
having
well.
a little nice shower in the
Is there more than one of you here?
in the lake. I don't know.
Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
What?
The two investigators are absolutely horrified as they see the face of a woman.
You see what I'm talking about? Get your fucking camera and look at it while you scream and then you run. But this is what they do. This is what they do.
Emerge from the water.
Yay!
Casey claims that he could clearly see eyes and dark wet hair before the two guys just made a run for it. The Mindseed TV team says that they've never...
You know what I see? I see fucking pixels. I see nothing. Maybe, yeah, I can see an ear. I can see a hairline. And there's a hole right there. But I see nothing. I see fucking pixels. You came here for proof. You, like, maybe both of you could, like, grab... If it was really there, you could grab your cameras, scream and run straight at it, and maybe run away together. So hold hands and run. You know, the good stuff. Like, what am I supposed to base this off? Fucking pixels? Jesus Christ.
Experienced anything like what happened that night. So could this be the spirit of the woman who lost her life in
this
the
is
lake?
why we need to do it limit.
Or
okay,
could it all just be...
If I were to capture something on video, I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen them. I freak out as well. But if I were to be on a hunting mode and I would see them on the camera, I would have done exactly what I said. I'll be like, holy shit, it's a fucking ghost. And I'll be like freaking out. I'll be scared. Anyone would be scared, all right? But I would just like literally run in front of them and then I'd run away. Like all together, everyone together, come together, run at the ghost with the camera, and then you run away. Like that's why you're here. You're here to get the ghosts. You want the views, you get the ghosts. You don't give me blur, which I can't see. Okay, it's not helping. So okay, I'm just gonna say there are legitimate ghost hunting teams out there who are trying their best to show like real ghosts. But when the fakes come in and the production value is very high and you get blurred shit like this, you kind of think everyone else is a con artist. Like, I'm trying to be a little bit optimistic with the ghost hunting teams and stuff, but like, okay, for example, Ghost Adventures were actually very real at the start. They were raw emotion, they were less, like, very little production. I felt that some of the Ghost Adventures stuff were really good, and I thought that I was actually quite convinced from what they've been doing. But as the Ghost Adventure team, got bigger, they got more money, they got more deals, their videos just became a little bit staged. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're actually legit anymore. I can't really say. I'm not gonna say 100% that they're fake. I believe that there are some things that in videos like this, they are real. They could be real. And like maybe there's like maybe 10 or 20% is like things that we cannot explain. It's like almost impossible for us to explain. I'm pretty sure there is, and they're not fully 100% fake. They are fully 100% fakes. But things like this, it could have been better if you actually show us what we want, not just bloody pixels. I can't see anything. Just show us what it is and run away together. You're two burly men, like. Just get your fucking camera, run in front of it screaming, and just run away. Like maybe you could be like screaming like, I don't know, like Bible phrases and stuff, like protect me God, I just want to take a picture of this ghost here, right here, tell the world is real, and remember God, please save us, and run, like you're there for that. That's your job. Fucking do your job. Don't give me fucking and blurred shit. All right, do your job. That's all I'm just gonna say. What if we use them wait, so they just suck at their job? Okay, I'm gonna say this. I feel like, a lot of ghost hunting teams, they're actually damn good at their job. It's just maybe they need a bit more acting practice, and I think the SFX teams are pretty good, running stuff like this, and they got like really good costume, good sound effects. I think production value is very high, but the production value goes too damn high, it looks fake. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they're doing a bad job. I don't think they suck, but I think they could have made it a little bit more convincing. I don't know. SCP-0644 pixels. Yeah, if they were fucking hunting SCPs, I wouldn't believe them that the pixels suck. There's a lot of fucking SCPs that can fuck up your camera and stuff. I see blur. Yeah, as usual. What if when you see them, attack them? I don't think you'll have the balls to attack them. You probably run first, but if you're there hunting, like I said, go as a group, quickly take it and run away. That's all I'm saying. Kill the ghost, they're already dead. It doesn't work. It truly isn't hard to look for this stuff. If you are looking for something, you will see or hear something. Okay, I believe that too. If you are, it could be the trick of the mind, like you come to a haunted place. It's been known for many stories. It's dark, it's decrepit, it's it's all that, and then your brain does play mind tricks. If you might be hearing things that maybe just could be as simple as like decaying house that is decaying. So obviously there'll be houses coming, like sounds coming from the decaying houses. So because you're so into the whole thing, you might think that a creek is a ghost walking or some shit like that. But again, yeah, I also believe that if you really like challenge and you really want to believe that ghosts are real, that I wholeheartedly do believe that there is such things that's scientifically proven, but not everything is real. I just don't go looking for them most of the time. I don't challenge them. I don't want to like provoke them. They do their own thing. I do my own thing. You know, you're there. I'm here. Just leave me alone. We're good. All right. I'm not gonna provoke you. I'm just gonna respect you. So that's how I look at things. Especially when I go ghost hunting. I know, you know, all this possession shit. Sometimes it just gets too real. It's, yeah, you just need to be careful. This supernatural, like, science has proven that they are there. It's some form of science has proven that they are there, but yeah, I mean, we can't really 100% say for sure. We just don't know. But just keep it on the down low. Respect, you know, it's all about the respect. You know, as famous YouTuber once said, but it didn't go the right way. But yeah, just always respect them. Leave them to their own things. You see them, you move on. When fakes come in, you get 4 pixels. I mean, you get like fucking 2 pixels. Jesus Christ, that's like what? I don't know how many pixels that is. I can't see shit. Attack the ghost instead. Someone made a mini movie on SCP-001YT. You could check it out later. I'll have a look. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on most of the ghostly stuff that we see on YouTube. I believe that 90% of the ghost videos on YouTube are fake. They're made for views, and that is the goal. The goal is to have views. The goal is to entertain people, and I think it's not bad. I think it's fine if you have ghost videos that are fake, but just, you know, try not to convince people they are fucking like super real. Like when you know it looks like garbage, you don't like keep telling people it's real, it's real. Like, you know, like you could like, is it real or is it not? You decide. Like, I think Nuke does have that line whereby he's like, you know, sometimes he knows the videos are fake, so he's very good at like just like bringing you in, giving you the content, making you feel good. Like it feels like good content. And he's like, do you think it's real? It's entirely up to you. You know, I think that's fine. Content like this is great.
Be a very elaborate hoax.
It's obviously an elaborate hoax. It's no doubt.
Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the little bell icon because my posting schedule is, well, it's all over the place.
Yeah, Nuke has been doing his content schedules a bit off, but I love it. Every time he comes in with a new video, I always watch it full. I always like it. Nevertheless, another great video from him. I think his content is amazing. I love it. To all the ghost hunting communities out there, if you do ghost hunting videos, maybe try to act a little bit more real, and maybe your SFX team, and stop fucking shaking like a madman every time you try to prove a point. You know, you could literally SFX that shit. You don't need to shake. All right. Actually, ghost huntings are slow, boring. Not those. We'll be right back, folks. Yep. Okay. My personal experience with ghost hunting, it was, I would say, 1 hour, 2 hour in a 2 hour hunt. 1 hour 30 minutes is just us walking around looking at nothing, talking to nothing. Like we're just literally like, you know, and that 1 hour and 30 minutes is most of the time our brains scaring ourselves, but technically there's nothing. And then there's that few 10 minutes whereby you are like, this could be real, like, or this is freaky, like I cannot explain. And it's only like, in all that, it's like 10 minutes. You feel different, like, and this 10 minutes is all spread out into different parts of where you're hunting. Yeah, it does feel weird, and you like hear back your recordings and you're like, yeah, that fucking sounds weird. Because I do have recordings. I think you guys know that very well. I do have recordings and stuff. And then the rest of the 20 minutes is just basically you guys setting up your gear, or trying to make sure you don't have batteries, or you're like fucking like setting everyone up, like you should be here, put the camera here. You know, it's basically that. It's more chore than what you get. But again, summarize 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, there's definitely something weird. Like that's it. 2 hours, 10 minutes is 10 minutes fun, and then the rest is just meh. It's just you freaking talking to air, pretty much. Yes, the famous ghost hunting duo in my country makes long videos and mostly about nothing happened. Maybe they get some words or something. Yeah, exactly. Basically, those ghost hunting, what you get is words from like recordings and stuff. I got like words. That's all I got, and I got like maybe 1 or 2 pictures, but those are like very questionable as well. I'm not sure if they're real, but yeah, that's ghost hunting for you. Fucking boring. It's if you don't make things happen in ghost hunting videos, nobody's gonna freaking watch you. You'll never get a show on CBS. You'll never get a show on like Hallmark or whatever the hell they're putting it on. You know, they own your good old Netflix and your Hulu and your whatever. Like fucking real ghost hunting is just boring. So again, it's not wrong for them to make things up. I think it's fine. I think it's great content. I guess the best way to go about this is just to say that, like, for example, like maybe there should be a small disclaimer that says, you know, these videos are for some of the parts of this show is for entertainment purposes only, and some is unexplainable. So just be warned, or just be cautious that not everything you see is real. You know, there's a simple explanation would be fine, and we will be yeah, that's great. You know, it's TV show, I get it. And I think the show would still run well if they do point out the actual things that are unexplainable. You know, I really dislike the ones who are super ingenuous and they constantly say like, oh my god, like every single shot we took was real. The door was knocking. Like, I'll be like, bruh, like you probably had a crew knocking the door, or you hear the footsteps? It's upstairs. It's probably a crew walking. Like, you know, like, and then they're constantly like, I tell you, bro, I was alone, man. This is all not. I'm 100%. I can vouch for my grandma's life. And like, you know, I think those are ingenuous, and I think you should stop. Like, just come on. Anyways, that.
Life passed me by.